Hey Uglies, and welcome to another episode of All Things Scary. I'm Edie Gibson.
And I'm Nick Guerra.
And we're the hosts of the True Scary Stories with Edie podcast. And today we're going to be talking about time travelers.
Bill, what? Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Our first photo comes to us from Canada. This is supposedly in 1917. Everything's looking pretty normal, just a bunch of dudes hanging out on a hill, which is pretty common in Canada. I don't know what Canadian people do. But here...
Right here.
A surfer guy from Manhattan Beach, I guess?
Just hanging out.
He looks like the guy who tries to take your daughter to a dance.
But that dude already graduated high school.
And is a time traveler. So I'd suggest you let him go to the dance with your daughter.
I actually have a question for you. I was wondering if I could take it out.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what Canada fashion was back then, but it looks like all these people have a certain time period piece.
They have a 1917 look.
More interesting than that, what are all these people doing just hanging out on this hill?
Well, I think they all got together for a photograph, and then that guy was like, oh shit, they're gonna take a photo? Like, you could see him like, oh no.
Okay, so in 1917, there probably weren't that many photos being taken.
Yeah.
There was probably like 3 or 4 photos being taken a year.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that a time traveler was caught in one of those 4 photos per year.
And he kind of looks stupid enough to be caught.
Right, he's like, my dad paid for this trip.
The crazy thing is that you can see the other guys in the picture are looking at him like, what are you doing here?
But also, a guy like this, a surfer guy, a t-shirt kind of guy, why did he want to go to this period in time on this particular day? Like, I could see this guy going to Woodstock or something more lit, but hanging out on a hill for a photo?
Yeah, and why didn't they just travel back in time and get him out of there?
Questions. Let's move on. Here we have a video of a lady on a cell phone, which looks like the 40s to me.
So there she is walking around on a cell phone. Who's she talking to?
I don't know, someone in the 90s obviously. Why do these time travelers have the oldest forms of technology?
Well, I don't think they expected to get caught on camera. Because even the friend looks away like right at the moment they all see the camera. The friend's like, oh shit, Linda, we told you not to use that phone.
We told you not to bring out your 90s brick phone.
Like the friend knows they got caught.
And you know these girls probably just got dressed up because they like the outfits. They're like, let's go to the 40s. It was real kicking back then. But don't forget your 90s brick phone so we can stay in touch with all of the cool celebrities of this era.
We could stay in touch with the homeboy that went to 1917. What are you doing? I'm on a hill.
So she said something. Fuck. So this one's just a photograph, which the photograph ones I feel like they could be taken at any point and just made doctored very easily to look like a certain time period. But these people are dressed very, very well to the time period, which whatever it is, it looks about right. And then the car also to the time period. The only thing is this bro right here looking for the Aeropostale store.
Yeah, the bro in the Monster Inc. shirt.
Honestly, when I saw this, I really thought it was my friend Greg.
Yeah, when you showed me that picture of Greg, I was like, oh yeah, this dude time traveled.
That's Greg for you.
That's Greg.
The truth is out there, Greg, and we're gonna find it.
So this one I just discovered. Supposedly it's Marilyn Monroe on the phone, getting chased by paparazzi.
I mean, if somebody was given the technology to do things, it would be like the mistress of the most powerful man in the world.
Yeah.
Because he would be definitely trying to impress her. He'd be like, hey, check this out. It's a phone. You can only talk to me because I'm the only person who has one. But cool, right?
The affordable, transportable cellular telephone, only at Radio Shack.
If you look into the conspiracy theories of Marilyn Monroe, a lot of people gave her information that she wasn't supposed to get, and that's exactly what got her killed.
I feel like a lot of people give women who are cute, who do drugs and drink information they're not supposed to have.
Yeah, they're always trying to impress them, like, yo, hey, by the way, aliens exist,
You know-
and here's a cell phone.
You know how you could have impressed her? Giving her drugs. You would have been very impressed.
What is this?
I have no clue. Oh my god.
Small glass pipe, pretty sure it's methamphetamine. Have you used drugs before?
Only weed?
All right, and we'll go to our final video, which I think is probably the most realistic one, because it is shot at a Mike Tyson fight.
This is definitely the most realistic video. Here we have a legendary fight with Mike Tyson. Everything seems normal and up to code.
Until we see in the background of the fight, there's a man that holds what it looks like he's recording footage, like on a smartphone.
It looks like, this is the most compelling evidence I've seen. That really looks like one of those old white big cell phones. The fact that it has the little flash really states to me that this was like some kind of camera.
Now, the conspiracy behind this is that this was such a high-profile fight that somebody would want to go to the past to kind of bet on the outcome so that they could score a lot of money.
So somebody who's already rich, who could afford to go to the past, goes back there with their Samsung, records the fight, and shows it to somebody to make more money?
Well, this is, I mean, that's the whole idea of maybe that's how he became rich.
Didn't he have to already be rich to go to the past? Or was he a scientist?
Well, that's the whole premise of Back to the Future, too.
So he lays this book on me. He says this book will tell me the outcome of every sporting event till the end of the century. All I have to do is bet on the winner, and I'll never lose.
Which is a 90s movie.
Yeah.
Which is when they had brick phones. Which is maybe where this guy got this idea.
Oh my God. Edie, you figured it out.
Those are my figuring it out hands. But even if he's recording the fight, couldn't he just go back to the past and make the bet without having to record it?
Yeah, but some people are stupid enough to do that. People are stupid enough to film ridiculous things.
Maybe there were tons of time travelers, hundreds, but there was like 4 stupid ones.
That's honestly what I think, is that there was a handful of stupid time travelers.
Their dads paid for them to go and they messed it up.
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
And they messed it up, man. And you know they got in trouble too when they got back.
The butterfly effect.
You can't change who people are without destroying who they were.
I'm saying that's the most convincing evidence I've ever seen for time travelers, especially the Mike Tyson one.
Yes.
Let us know what you think. Do you think any of these photos or videos were actual time travelers? Leave it in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and check out True Scary Stories with Edie on Tuesday nights.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye, Gliss. Revealing hands.
I know.
Yeah, I said that.
So did you know President Trump's gonna win 2020?